Got a bit of an unusual situation where overcast it's become. It's just grim now, and I'm not getting really any solar in. The van had got on pretty low anyway, and I can't even charge the EcoFlow with my external solar panel on the windscreen. It's just started to rain as well. So I've got a dilemma. I kind of just took for granted that once I'm in Spain and it's sunny, and it has been, that this wouldn't be a concern of mine at all.
I'm not having that.
But it is. So that said, if I drive back towards Aguilas, well, if I go that way, I can get some supplies. Mercadona needs a little visit, doesn't it? And in passing, there is a campsite. Dare I say, I never thought, I haven't been on a campsite for probably well over a year. Just thinking ahead, I'm going to at least look into the price of this said campsite. Oh, don't cuss me. There is another, I was going to say luxury. It's not a luxury, but I suppose it is in terms of timing. I really, really want a decent shower. As much as I've been going in the sea, as much as I've been washing at the sink, the ultimate would be to have a long, proper shower, warm shower, proper soapy, wash my hair, change the bedding as well. It's got to be the safest bet. Everything is fresh.
Smells amazing.
So I'm gonna see, like I say, if it's cheap enough, if I can get all that done and then change my mindset, because I've been feeling a little bit, not down, but I haven't been as excited of late. And
yeah, so anyway, I just had to sort of make sense of that. Feel it, heal it, move on.
Yeah, just trying to do everything I can to sort of pep everything back up again.
I had a video call with Jen and Nick as well, that helped.
So let's see if this works. Right, I'm at the Annibal, which is basically, it's a service station which has got everything from washing machines, showers, your grey waste, your everything waste. You've got jet wash, you've got water, you've got one of those high jet wash where you can climb up and then jet wash the roof and clean all your solar panels and everything. LPG, basically anything to do with keeping you on the road is here. It's the one-stop shop, but they've also got a no frills overnight sort of camping bit, which is, I'm guessing, where they will have the power. So anyway, I'm going to check out how much it is. It can't be that much. Right, let's go and find out how much, because it literally is so no frills. Right, okay, so I've committed. It was a necessary evil in the end. So for the grand total of €11 to actually park here for the night, €5 for the electricity, which is an essential. So that's the bit I'm here for. Don't forget to get your European adapter for your plug-in, if you do use plug-in. Well, that's better than the sunlight that I was getting. And a shower was €2 for €18. So let's just put this down to educational purposes to show you what is on offer at the Annibal. Now, it's got it all, so I'm not moaning. What I am looking forward to is being bloody clean though, so thank you. What do you reckon, Blue? Are you impressed? It is time to move on. I think it served me well. Just got some auto gas as well. It's just so easy to get LPG here. So onwards, going to find somewhere new to live today. I'm still thinking coastal is the ideal for the moment. And then there is a UK organised Vanlife Festival in the Tabernas Desert, mid-October. So I'm thinking I'm going to go to that. I need some people because, you know what, I need a bloody good hug. It's probably a good time once I'm there to actually see who else is out here, see who else is going to Morocco, see who else is just hanging around. So that could decide what happens in the next few weeks, because I'm still pretty keen to get to Morocco, but I also want to get down to the base of Spain because I love Tarifa, and that's right down the bottom. Tarifa, right at the bottommost tip, beyond Gibraltar, just around the corner. And then when you're at this southernmost tip, look how close you are to get across to Morocco. I've no idea why it takes so long on the ferry, because you see it, you almost think you could swim it. So I kind of think, get this desert festival out of the way, then head straight down the bottom, spend a little bit of time in Tarifa, and then it's time for Morocco. I'm going in the direction of Mojaca. So the initial bit is just this little section here, because if I remember rightly, the last time we were in that area, it was pretty damn decent for park-ups. So let's go and check that out again this time.
When was the last real kiss? When did it turn from that to this? When did the last spark fly? When did it draw its final
Yeah, this solo travel, it has its merits because of course you do what you want when you want, you've got no one to answer to. But there are moments where it's lonely as well. But then you sort of quickly snap out of that. This is teaching me to, well, just press on, just cut through all that.
Yeah, you know when you sort of get a little bit down and then someone on Instagram said it's not unusual, certain days and typically birthdays if you're on your own. However,
Still learning a lot about myself. And I don't want to accept that I don't like being on my own.
that's not for me.
I'm going to keep going, keep persevering.
Now I've still got 2 or 3 days in this coastal region, so I do need to find a couple of park ups just to carry me through. Might as well stick to the coast for these as well.
Right, what's the weather doing today? Oh, sunny and hot. Who'd have thought it? Checking on park for night, there's not really much point in carrying on. I might as well just stick it here. And given it's actually nearly 5:30, I didn't even realise how late in the day it's getting. It's definitely time to set up camp, get some dinner on, settle in for the night.
The following morning, after checking my messages on my social media, I realised that a friend of mine from the UK was not only in the area, but literally immediately in the area, like minutes down the road. She's also going to be going to the festival, so it made kind of sense to pop on down and pay a visit.
500 meters at the roundabout, exit and stay on AL 5107.
Good morning. Had a complete change of plan. Should have been on the way to the festival direction at least yesterday by going in towards the desert, but I came down the coast, happened to bump into a friend of mine from the UK, Lou, who said, oh, hang around with us because I've got some German friends that are also going to turn up and then we'll be going to the festival together today. So I stayed an extra night on the beach yesterday, had a fire, which is rather lovely, a couple of glasses of wine, the instruments came out, and it was one of those proper high vibe evenings. And even though the majority, or 3 of the 5, were from Germany, thank goodness they are very good at English. And even if you can't understand the German, it's the vibe, and you could just tell that the energy was good, the energy was high, even if you couldn't understand every single word. But anyway, it's all about meeting with other people and then moving on together in a little bit of a mini convoy this morning. But it's festival day today.
Right, so we are off to the Tabernas Desert, Tabernas Desert. Route 66 is the location, the camping area for the Badlands Weekender Festival, which my understanding is this is run by a UK couple, Tom and, oh God, I can't remember his missus's name, but they used to be part of the running of the original Overlander and campervan show at Stratford some years back before it all sort of blew up and fizzled out. My ticket, €40, which is brilliant value for money, is just for this weekend. So that's Friday through and then you leave on the Monday. It really is time to meet some other people.
Every dream's on track. I am light, I am whole. All abundance flows back.
These German guys are amazing. Been accepted into the fold immediately, so going to be good that at least I've established my little convoy group for the weekend. So anyone in addition to this lot that I get to meet, yeah, bring it on. Hi.
You're from the festival?
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
yeah. So we just help ourselves, just
You
go
go
on down.
and you'll stay where you want.
Lovely, thank you. So I've been at Route 66, this campsite where the main guts of the festival is, for a couple of days now. Certainly feeling now as if I've met up with enough wonderful people. There's people here that I've not seen for a while, so it's been good to catch up with friends of old. Certainly I've met a lot of new faces as well, and of course contacts who I guess could come in very, very handy, because these are people who've got property out here as well, and there's certainly been a number of offers to stay at various different locations on my way. So this has been amazing for that. Certainly been good to feel a little bit of life again and mix with other people. But yeah, definitely time to now move on. Certainly took advantage of the showers and the facilities. So it's nice to have had that ease of living, if you like, on a campsite. But campsites, clearly it's not my thing, so it is now time to go back off into the wilds and start heading further south. Kind of got a hankering to get to Tarifa at some point sooner rather than later as well, and see who's down there. And I'm certainly feeling the pull to, God, bloody flies, certainly feeling the pull to get across now to Morocco. I think that Spain has served me very, very well. Been a long time on my own, and that's been good. So yeah, it's now time to press on. But a great mixed bag of people here. I knew there was going to be bikes, there's going to be the overland trucks, there's going to be vans, there's motorhomes, of course, there's all manner of different off-road vehicles as well, loads of Land Rovers that I love, of course. So yeah, it's been good to have a little mooch around and see all the different vehicles and meet the people and the pets, lots of dogs. So Blue's had a lovely time as well. But yeah, definitely now time to hoik it on out of here. Every now and again I'll see something, whether it's a truck or a van, that I think, do you know what, I'd have that. This time, this Iveco 4x4, proper bit of kit. Trouble is, I think it'll cost you the best part of 175 grand. But it absolutely looks incredible. Right bit of me, this one. I've got to show you this. Don't worry, coppers, I ain't driving in my flip-flops. But, talking of flip-flops, these ones, I got these in Italy, because we all have the same problem. The old Havianas don't last 5 minutes and they always pull through on the toe join thing. Well, these ones, cheap as chips that they were, about €3 in some supermarket, just non-branded cheap ones. But they've actually lasted the longest I've ever had a set of flip-flops. They're still holding true on the, but I have worn them through, look. Look at that. Good for grounding. But what I'm really finding now, they're so thin and so knackered, I'm gonna have to get some more. But the trouble you get in Spain and a lot of these hot countries, you get these little spines, you won't be able to see this, and they stick through, and then you have to sort of pick them out. But of course, they go straight through these, straight through to my toes. So new flip-flops are required. Shame, because they've actually lasted longer, like I say, than the old, the expensive Havianas. But what can you do? Anyway, these spiny little things, are little sods, and they get in the dog's feet as well. So some of the bark ups you get out, oh, this is lovely, and then you think, oh, actually no, it's no good at all, because there's so many of those odd little spines that go through you into your feet, but more importantly, they'll stress your dogs out as well, down their paws. Anyway, just thought I'd share that little bit of useless information with you. I am out of here. I'm just driving down this old riverbed. I say old, it's not old, well, it's probably very old, but it just happens to be dry at the moment. I've seen some kind of cave things in that cliff edge. I love all that sort of stuff. Plus, there's a little stone circle. And when I say little, I do mean little. Look, it's like a little miniature one. Check it out. And it's only as big as your hand. Let's get Blue out as well. He might be interested. Do you want to come out, little man? Good boy, come on in. Right, Blue, you go first. Go on in you go. Oh, you're not scared, are you? Come on. Go on, in you go. Go on, go round. Go on. You're not having that? You don't want to know? Do you want me to have a look? How do I then? Oh, I can't really see how far it goes. You sure you don't want to go in? No. Come on then. Should we make a move? This whole desert area used to be used for cowboy films, all the westerns, all the classics with Clint Eastwood and others that chances are, if you can think of it, it was filmed here in Spain, not in America. Right, decisions to make. Kind of towards the end of the day, it's gone 5 o'clock and I'm debating, I either find somewhere to park or, now it's getting darker, do I just deal with the Almeria section, which is like that sea of plastic. The bit, if you've seen my previous videos, it sucks my soul. I cannot bear this entire stretch. It just goes on and on and on. Miles and miles and miles, in fact hours. 360-degree circumference of miles of plastic greenhouses. I hate that bit. It just sucks my soul. But I'm thinking if I do it now, it's going to start getting dark and it means that I just won't visually see it. It won't impact me so much. I just head towards Tarifa. It means I'll get there about 10:30 tonight, but I don't actually mind. Blue's pretty settled anyway, so I'm just thinking, do I just... Yeah, there's no more thinking. Let's head that way. Let's get through. It also means that it can skip past, when you come out the other side, Malaga and Marbella and all those sort of areas that I've got no interest in going to anyway. So if I can just sort of skip through that bit in the dark and then just end up down the bottom of Spain, in Tarifa, late tonight, get my head down, wake up in the morning, and then I'm there. So that's my current status. I've just put some fuel in, so I've got enough for the journey. Yeah, let's do it. And then at least I don't have to see miles and miles of greenhouses. Let's go for it. Right, do you want to do your bit?
Oh, gee, thanks. That's amazing. All right.
Let's do it.
All right, here we go. There you have it, folks. Another absolute blinder of an episode of Our Van Tales. Don't forget to give us a proper like, hit that subscribe button, and share the fun with anyone who needs a good laugh or a bit of van life inspiration. Make sure you check out our Instagram for all the behind-the-scenes action. And don't be shy. Leave us a comment because we love to hear from you. Now, if you fancy supporting the channel, head on over to Buy Me a Coffee, and remember, the link's above. And if you're using Revolut, make sure to leave your name so we can give you a proper shout out. And a massive thank you to all you legends who've already sent a coffee our way. We appreciate every bit of support. Until next time, stay wild, stay free, and most importantly, stay tuned. We'll see you on the road.
I love that. See you next week.
Awesome. I'm really glad you liked it. Have a brilliant one, and I'll catch you later. Cheers, Andy. Take care, and talk to you soon.